Well, hey guys, we are backstage at the Business Boutique event, and I heard that Emily Ley was going to be here, and I was like, someone contact her so we can get her on the show.
I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Seriously, I know some of you are like freaking out right now that she's on because I know so many of you love her. But those of you that don't know who she is, Emily, will you kind of just like share a little bit about like who you are, what you do, all the above?
Yes. I do all the things, I feel like. Yes. I'm a mom, first and foremost. I've been married for 10 years now, and I have a 7-year-old little boy and 3-year-old twins, boy and a girl.
Twins. I can't believe it.
It is a circus, but it's wonderful.
Yes, yes.
It's more than we ever hoped and prayed for. And I'm also the creator of the Simplified Planner and founder of the Simplified brand. So I have a team of amazing women, and we make products for women to help simplify and organize their lives so that they can spend time on the things that matter most to them.
So good.
Yeah.
You know, on this show, we talk so much about budgeting money.
Yes.
Right? Like that's kind of like one of the main focuses. And you do just a brilliant job about your time, budgeting your time.
I try.
And it's like, yes. Okay. So like, what are some things, you know, it's the holiday season and everyone's like being pulled at like 18 different directions. So like, you're a mom, like this is your life. So like, what do you do when you feel like there's like all these things going on?
It's so stressful. And I feel like I have times in the year, especially, where I feel like I'm doing a really good job having everything kind of, you know, all the I's dotted, all the T's crossed, and everything's kind of going the way it's supposed to go. And times in the year where I feel like I'm being terrible at everything and I'm disappointing everyone and I'm stretched too thin and I'm frazzled and frantic, and I am my absolute worst when I'm like that. And so with the holidays, I feel like I have to just decide early on what memories, especially as a family, I try to always, you know, put that first and say, what memories do we want to make? You know, if I look back on New Year's Day, what will I look back and say, I'm really glad we did this? You know, it might not be that we went to all the Christmas parties or we went to all of the major productions in town, but maybe we went and drove around and saw the Christmas lights, and that's something we do year after year. Or, you know, maybe it's some other family tradition, but starting ahead of time and planning it out and saying, okay, there's 3 things that I want to do, and making those happen just like you would a dentist appointment or anything else, having those just already lined up and planned for. It helps you kind of work other things around it.
Yes.
And make sure at the end of the day you're focusing on what matters most to you.
So for you as a working mom, because there's a lot of working moms watching, I love to ask other working moms, like, number one, I know that life balance is not really a true thing. Like it's we're all out of balance all the time. So how do you deal with things like the mom guilt and deal with, you know, you have kids and you have this booming business and like all the above? Like, how do you do it all?
How long do we have?
I know, seriously.
Can I just put my feet up?
Do you mind? We'll just kidding.
I know. It is so hard. And I totally agree with you that balance is not a thing that you just achieve. Like, I think a lot of times we see people on social media or we see other entrepreneurs and we're like, they're doing everything. And why is it that they have like 6-inch heels and perfect hair and dinner on the table at 6 and my life is a disaster?
Yes.
My first book, Grace Not Perfection, is about that very thing. I wanted to have this perfect life where I had this beautiful balance that existed all the time, every day, where my children were perfectly behaved and I was a wonderful cook. I'm a really bad cook. That's a whole nother story.
Talking a little bit. I get it.
I'm really good at ordering to-go food. That's a whole nother story. And business was great, and it isn't a reality.
Yep.
And so I just had to learn to give myself a lot of grace and know that every day was going to look different. And I also had to say, okay, what is good enough? Like, what at the end of the day, what will I regret? Will I regret not going to that conference, or will I regret not showing up at the Halloween party at school? You know, and for me, it was, I quit my full-time job after 2 years of working 2 jobs. I was able to leave my full-time job, and I did it so that I could be a mom with flexibility. And that's it. That's the only reason. I started a small Etsy shop so that I could have a, you know, side income to bring into our family. And it grew much further beyond that. But at the end of every day, even with a business like we have now with, you know, thousands of customers around the world, at the end of the day, I go to the Halloween party, you know? And that has to be, for me, what's good what's
yes.
good.
Yes,
you know?
yes,
And
totally.
Somebody said a quote, and I'm going to get it wrong, whoever it was, but it was, don't sacrifice the good to chase the perfect. And
that's good.
so for me, what's good enough?
Yep.
And then giving yourself grace along the way. And one more thing about balance. I heard this analogy once, that balance is like riding a bike. You're never just fully there. You've never just arrived. You're constantly shifting your weight from left to right to keep from face planting.
Yes,
and
so good.
That's me on the bike every day. I just don't want to fall on my face. Some days I have to spend more time at work. Some days I'm with my kids more, and you go back and forth.
That's right. And different seasons, different decisions are going to have to be
definitely.
made. And you have 3 great tips about
Yes.
simplifying your schedule.
Yes.
So talk me through those.
Well, I think you have to start with taking inventory of where you are. So what are you currently committed to? My husband laughs whenever I get out a big poster board and a Sharpie. I have to have a big poster board and a Sharpie, but when they come out, he's like, here we go.
It's about to happen.
It's about to happen.
What do you do with it?
Right.
You write everything down?
I write everything down. So
good.
What are we committed to? We're committed to church. We're committed to school. We're committed to these volunteer
things. And is
things.
this what are you committed to in life, or is it
in life,
or in the month?
In the month. So in life for us is we have this church thing, this volunteer thing, this work thing, this kid thing, and we have to write them all out and see where are we?
Yes.
And then number 2, what can we cut?
Okay.
And you just have to unapologetically say no.
Yes.
It can't be part of this, even though this volunteer project is good,
Yep.
or being classroom mom is good. I can't do it in this season.
Yep.
And so saying no, finding things that you can cross off the list, and then manipulating things in a way where you have margin. I think a lot of times with this time of year, we overschedule ourselves.
Yes.
And maybe we have 20 memories we want to make with our families. So we have back to back to back to back, and especially with little children, that does not go well.
Yeah, no.
At least with mine.
No.
And so we have to build in days that are just down days, and build in time that's just white space, and not feel so compelled to fill that white space with stuff.
Yep.
I think as a society, we're a little uncomfortable with being bored.
We totally are.
Or taking naps.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes, seriously though, the quiet
Totally underrated,
freaks people up now. Freaks people out. And I'm probably guilty of this.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, just look at my phone. You got to be doing something all the time.
Right.
And that rest, truly, just
Right.
doing nothing.
Yes.
It's so good. It's
Yes.
so good for you. You can actually hear your
Absolutely.
thoughts.
Yeah.
And think through things. Yeah.
Right.
That's
It's crazy.
So good, Emily. Oh my gosh. Well, you are so brilliant on so many levels.
Thank you.
I know. I was I want to ask you 18, all these topics and all of that. So yeah, I'm just so thankful that you are such a great resource for so many women watching, and for moms like me, just the encouragement you give.
Thank you.
And your advice is it's kind of like our money advice. My money advice is it's so simple. It's just hard to do at times.
Right.
So changing that behavior, getting in the habit, you guys, of simplifying your time and being so intentional, which is your message. It's going to help you out this holiday season for sure. So Emily, where can everyone find you?
On Instagram and Facebook at Emily Ley, and also Simplified, and at emilyley.com.
And my favorite thing you have are your pins.
Oh, I love the pins.
Actually, for Live Your Life Not There is the book, the box we sent out to people.
Yes.
I was like, can we get Emily Ley pins?
Oh, I love it.
I love them. They're so
cute.
great. So
They're
great.
happy
So
straight.
everyone check out everything she does.